Blackwing deck profile. Let's get started. For starters, let's go with the tuners. I run 2 Gale. We all know is a effect, special summon when there's a Blackwing on board, or if you want to use his other effect to half the attack and defense of the opponent's monster. Then 2 Pinaki. He can be special. Well, he can be special summon, but not through his own effect. So I'm thinking about dropping him to 1, but he's still a really good searcher for the deck in case I don't have Black Whirlwind out. I then got Vayu, Emblem of Honor, just for the synchro from Grave shenanigans. And then Blizzard of the Far North for the junk synchron of the deck. And then 1 Orochi, the Squall, for the synchro ladder, as I call it. That's it for the tuners. Let's go to the main monsters. I run 2 Kalutes, just because it's a nice hand trap, just in case like your opponent has something bigger than you. You can just, well, I'm gonna get my monster 1400. Have fun with that. And then Shura, well, 2 Shura. It's another good searcher for a deck. It's got really nice stats for today's format. And being able to search for basically any of the tuners is always nice. 3 Chris Crack of Dawn, because he special summons himself if there's a Blackwing on board. And it's a very nice card since you can just drop 1, and then since he can't be destroyed by spells or traps, then it turns like a dark hole into a Raigeki. And then I got 3 Bora, because he's special summonable and also can inflict piercing damage. That's it for the monster lineup. Next we go with traps. 2 Icarus attack. I want to bump it up to 3, but I just need to pick up a 3rd one. You distribute one of your winged beasts, and then you get to destroy up to 2 cards on field. 2 Fiendish Chain, just for some stun action. 2 Dimensional Prison, because we all know what it does and it's always very nice to have. 2 Mirror Force. It's a very nice battle trap right now, and this style I run's pretty trap heavy, so it's very nice to just keep your opponent at bay. But even better than Mirror Force is Black Sonic. Basically what it does is it's a Mirror Force, but instead of destroying it, it banishes all your opponent's attack position monsters instead, as long as there's a Blackwing on board. I then got Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. It is actually, you can activate it from hand if you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters, Vanities, Solemn Warning, and a Bottomless. And that's it for the trap lineup. Next up we got spells. I play 3 Black Whirlwind, because that's just an extremely potent card right now, and it always has been. It's really good in Blackwing since you can just normal 1, search for like Gale or any of the other tuners. I run 1 MST. I kind of want to bump it to 2, but for right now 1 has been doing me just fine. Foolish Burial to help with getting Vayu in the grave or loading the graveyard for Blizzard plays. Book of Moon, just for some added stun. Allure of Darkness, because every monster in this deck is a dark type, and it's a really nice draw power right there. Then 1 Soul Charge, because that is just really good in basically any synchro deck right now, because just pay X amount of life points, then you can swing for game. And then 1 Raigeki, because Raigeki's unbanned, or well, it's limited, and it's just really good right now in this format. let's go ahead and dive into the extra deck. First off, we got Vortex, the Whirlwind. Got really nice stats for level 5. 2100 attack, 700 defense, and when it's destroyed by battle and sent to a graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 or lower winged beast type monster from your deck. So that's really good. It basically acts as a recruiter for the deck. One Armades. Well, we all know what he does, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Armed Wing, because it wouldn't be a Blackwing deck without Armed Wing. It's a level 6 synchro with good attack, and when it battles a defense position monster, it gains 500 attack and inflicts piercing. 2 Nothung. Nothung is really good because whenever it's special summoned, it does burn damage, and it also allows you for one more normal summon. So you can summon that, burn your opponent, then normal summon like another tuner and go into some other synchro. But a really good combo is with the level 7 Blackwing Obsidian Hawk Joe. Whenever he's special summoned, you can special summon a level 5 or higher winged beast type monster from your graveyard. So you synchro into that and bring out Nothung for another 800 damage. I then run 1 Armor Master because I love playing him first turn because he can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no damage from battle involving him. I then play 1 Black Rose Moonlight Dragon for easy spot removal, pretty much any special summon monster that's above level 5. 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon. It's just a really good card that just recently came out, with 2 effects that affect monsters that are above level 5. 1 Stardust, because Stardust just can negate like a Dark Hole or Raigeki just by banishing himself, and then he comes back there in the end phase. 1 Beals, because like I said, every monster in the deck is a Dark Tuner, and with easy access to level 8s, Beals is a really nice option. And for the last synchro, I got 1 Star Eater. Star Eater cannot be targeted, or cannot be activated in response to the summon, and it is unaffected by other card effects until the end of the damage step. So it's just a very nice card. And then I got 3 Xyz. 1 Exciton Knight, because it's a real game changer. 1 Karen Gorgon, the Anti-Luminescent Knight, because it can change whatever card that your opponent targeted to something else that is a legitimate target. And then 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, because it's very nice to beat over whatever. And well, that concludes my Blackwing deck profile. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and as always, any criticism is good criticism. So thank you, and please stop by again.